It's America Uncensored. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Tiffany Drastic.
I'm Nick Knudsen.
And today on The Dangerous Ones...
I'm sorry if I sound a little altered. I am. A couple of drinks and a little of the devil's lettuce. But God damn it, I'm ready to go protest.
This is our duty. Red, blue, purple, orange, green, yellow, whatever.
We have to make this the last stand.
And we are bigger than MAGA.
Let's just save our nation. Let's save America.
America stays strong.
Y'all motivate me to want to get my ass out there and fight for the American people, loud and proud.
Come on, everybody. Let's make it happen.
But I want everybody to keep the faith. Let's just hold hands like in the civil rights movement and sing, "We shall overcome."
Standing as one voice.
If I go to Boise and protest, I will sure as fuck be in Portland on October 18th.
We got to cut the strings. American people have got to cut the strings.
Don't give up. We need to stand up to that old prick.
We're cranking up the People's Hotline and playing your messages. It's your calls, your voice, uncensored, right now. So strap in and let's get dangerous.
Yeah!
I'm so excited.
Hey, love the calls.
Oh,
I know, they're the best.
The People's Hotline episodes. Those are my favorite.
I know, me too.
Those and the meme shows,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, me too.
Speaking of meme shows, we had an entire episode that we did yesterday. We got done with it. We sat back and we said, that fucking sucks.
But we cannot subject America to this.
We cannot.
We can't. But we were able to laugh about it.
Yeah.
And that's how we keep our sanity.
You know, sometimes the shit hits the fan, everybody.
That's right. So that brings us to our comment question of the day. What do you do to keep your sanity? Let us know right now in the comments. What do you do to keep your sanity? Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, share this video. Let's get it out there.
Hit that bell so that you get notified.
Hit that bell so you get notified.
Ding, ding, ding.
Excellent point, Nick. Thank you. And I'm excited, boy. But first of all, before we get into, we have some excellent calls today. Tiffany's like excited. She's been listening to them.
Oh my God. We got 77 overnight. So I didn't listen through all those.
Oh,
boom.
You guys.
Yeah, you guys
Boom.
are the best.
Come on.
If you want to call, you can do so by calling 503-212-4600. You can leave up to a 5-minute message 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and you can remain anonymous. You can also email us at shout@thedangerousones.com. We listen to every phone call and we read every email.
We got to bring back the People's Hotline song.
I know. Okay, I promise I will bust that out.
It was good.
It was
good.
so cool.
Yeah.
The
loved
People's
all the different
Hotline
ones.
gets you hot every fucking time.
Yeah. If you watch any of our first couple episodes, we had a theme for the host. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But before we get into the calls, yesterday it just started to get the feeling of like here in Portland that fall is upon us.
Yeah.
You know,
It does. Yeah.
It gets windy.
It's windy.
it's
Yeah.
blustery out.
Right. The tips of the trees turn yellow, you know.
I know.
Like,
I went to Safeway this last weekend and
did you buy eggs?
I didn't buy eggs. I didn't buy eggs. I bought pumpkins.
That's right.
I
did.
came home with some pumpkins. We decorated
the
a little
cute kind
outside.
they can put on the counter.
The little
outside.
ones, the little tiny ones.
I got little and big ones.
Big ones too.
Indoor,
It's
outdoor.
for the porch. It was so nice.
It was nice. And it led me to this one video that I found online that let's just start off in a good mood. Everybody sit back. This is a fun, quick video.
Nice.
You're going to love this.
Dude, what is it about getting older that like a crispy morning is just fire, dude? Like you wake up and it's like 60 degrees. It's just crispy out, dude. And if you throw a crispy leaf under the foot too, dude, that's banana land, baby. I'm there all day. That's fucking dynamite, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to freebase that guy's stoke. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
his energy. I love his energy. It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then we also made a soup this weekend.
We did. Cut myself, everybody.
Oh,
It's not handmade.
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Yikes.
This is the 5th day, so I'm going to just keep it covered. It's bad. It's bad. And I used to be a massage therapist, so anytime I cut my hands, it's like, tragedy. You know?
Yeah, that affects your livelihood if you're a massage therapist.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're not working for 2 weeks. How am I going to feed the kids?
Thankfully, you're a podcaster now.
Right. I still react that way. I
Yeah.
crashed out of the kitchen sink. It was
Yeah.
like, why? You know,
Yeah.
I'm fine. But it's like, oh, that don't feel good.
Oh, yeah, honey.
Yikes.
The same night that she cut her finger, you and I went out and had a beer. We
Yeah.
had to bro out a little bit.
Yeah, bro time.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
it was really good.
It was nice though. Here,
Tiff's like, great.
No, I'm really glad you guys did though.
it was nice. We got to go out and have a few beers and just hang out a little bit. It seems like because we're always here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it was really fun.
But
And you
regardless,
guys haven't hung out in a really long time.
it has been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the last time we hung out together that wasn't part of this show was prior to us even doing this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But-
like last year.
We've been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy.
We've been here.
But thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you to the Danger Corps. Thank you to the family. Welcome in. Let's get right to
Love
the
you
calls.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Tiff, who is first?
So Ellen from Chicago called. She's like our frontline
Oh,
protester
yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah,
She called to defend you. She called to stick up for Jim.
Hey.
I like her again already.
When we were talking about you said cauterized instead of codified, right?
Codified row, yeah.
So she calls to defend you here.
Hi, guys. This message is for Jim. This is Ellen from Chicago. You know me. But I wanted to tell you, I didn't know if I mentioned it before, I'm a retired nurse. And your use of cauterization, I believe, applies here. To cauterize something is to, like a blood vessel, for example, is just to burn the end of the tip. And you can apply it to tissue as well, to stop bleeding. That's what it's used for. So your terminology was absolutely right on. Good job. Talk to you later.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Stop the bleeding. Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
makes
take
sense,
back some of the
actually.
things I said about you, Egon. You've earned it.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much.
Where's my Twinkie?
Yeah.
Here's
Thank
a Twinkie.
you, Ellen.
That was so nice, Ellen. Thank you so much. And as I was saying, it's just one of those moments where you just go like, what is the term?
Yeah.
And as I turned 50 this year, and as I get older, those moments happen more and more.
When you raise kids, like everything that goes in, boop, boop, it just starts falling out.
Fucking
you know,
falls
like
out.
I don't,
Yeah.
you know, I used to be really good at Jeopardy, and now I'm like, I don't.
Hence why we had to toss yesterday's show.
Right.
Just a pile of garbage.
By the way, we have a huge announcement tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tune in for tomorrow's show. You're not going to want to miss it. We have a huge announcement. We have a big guest.
Yep.
It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be great. Tiff, who is next?
Okay. The next caller is Debbie from Colorado. And Debbie called in like when the show first started.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Debbie.
her daughter, too.
Yeah,
right?
just
Yeah.
after the election.
Yeah.
Her and
Yeah.
her daughter. Yeah. Her and
She's
her
like a vet.
Yeah, her and her
Yeah.
daughter, Graceland, both had visceral reactions to the election.
Right.
And as we were all kind of going through that at the time, they called and shared their experiences. And now she's calling back and about our Code Pink episode. And she's got some things to say about that.
Great.
Hey, long lost friends. This is Debbie in Colorado. Just calling to say thank you so much for this last episode about Code Pink. Graceland's really been struggling lately, as I think so many of our young people are, with just the weight of the insanity that is all around us. And it's just bearing down on her, and it is so oppressive. So I am forwarding her this episode and asking her to please watch it and to please see that there are pockets of resistance popping up all across this country. Thank you so much for everything you guys are doing. I'm following from afar. I've been silent. I'm sorry. It is so oppressive. That's the word. But you guys give me hope. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
I like pockets of resistance.
Yeah.
Isn't that a
I like
good
that.
expression?
I like that phrase.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
But you know, the truth is when I was listening to that, is that it's more than just pockets,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's big because, the one thing I would say is if you feel like you're alone or something like that, just remember that hate sells on TV.
Yeah.
That's why you see it all the time.
Yeah.
But even when we go to protests and stuff here, I'm always like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God there's a whole lot
Everyone's
of us.
normal.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of people. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
And hate is a hot energy, but it's finite. Like it burns, and then if it doesn't get fed, it doesn't go anywhere. So
Yeah.
that's why I always just keep believing in peaceful protest,
Yep.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep.
only way forward.
Yep. Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah. And I think it's just great to get a couple of repeat callers again. And just really nice,
Yeah,
man.
and I love how she's like, sorry, I haven't called in a while.
No, it's all good.
Life is hitting me. It's like it's hitting all of us out here,
Yeah. So, we see you. Thank you for calling in and say hello to Grace for us.
Yeah.
And another good one to send her might be the one where we had Sam Schwartz and Micah Irfan, who are the Gen Z,
the two Gen Zs
guys who are starting their new podcast.
Yeah,
that's a great good call
really
out.
Good episode too.
Yeah. Who we got next?
Okay, our last caller of the day is Kathleen from Virginia, and she's wanting to know what is the level of fear out there as we start to tiptoe back into being vocal and getting back into peaceful protesting and gathering. And she's noticing some things in her neighborhood and wondering what's up with everybody else.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hi, guys. Really enjoy your show. My name is Kathleen. I live in Williamsburg, Virginia, and we are the only ones who have signs in our yard, which may or may not entail what our political leaning is, which is left independent. And we have dictator or over democracy, and hate has never made this place great. We also have an upside down flag in our lower yard. Are other people feeling scared to stand their ground? And I'm really torn because a lot of people want to stand their ground. We need to be able to voice our concerns, feelings peacefully, non-violently, but at the same time, I also don't want to get shot. The last time my family and I went to a protest, which was a weekend or two ago, we just got a lot of one-fingered salutes. It was a lot of hostility. So just, are other people scared? Are they worried? Are they fearful of having their signs up? I know there's other people who think like we do, but they are like, I don't want to put my sign up. I don't want to be targeted. I appreciate your show again. I really, really appreciate it. I'll listen to you guys before I listen to, other types of news. And take care and be safe. Yeah, because, you guys might be a target too. Sorry to say that, but it's a fact. All right. Well, take care. Bye.
Thank you so much, Kathleen.
Thanks, Kathleen.
Thanks for calling in.
And was she in Virginia or North Carolina? I couldn't remember.
She is from Virginia.
Virginia, yeah. Well, kind of sometimes tough over there. But, I would say the thing, I'll just start and then we can kind of go around on what our thoughts are. But, do what you feel is safe, man. I get it. I get not walking around going fuck MAGA on your T-shirt or something like that. For some people, they're okay with that. Some are not. And the comfort level is different. And having signs in your yard, we're in a weird space now. And especially now with what's happened recently with Charlie Kirk, that, I can understand people just kind of being careful. I would say, though, just because you don't see somebody with a sign in their yard doesn't mean they don't agree with you, But what do you think, Nick?
I think it's really important for everybody to feel safe, do what feels safe for you, but go as far as you possibly can.
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
Right. Because it's important, like you were saying about going to protests and seeing all our people and saying, oh, thank God I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's important in this moment. And I love that you have your signs out, Kathleen, because there are people who drive past your house and say, oh, thank God.
That's true.
And that gives something to that person on that day. And these are dark times and that's important. But I'd just say go push yourself, but don't push yourself to the point where you're totally scared or uncomfortable.
Yeah. What do you think, Tiff?
I feel like if you feel like identifying yourself as a left-leaning person where you live, you might not want to do that, but also I personally feel less scared now than I did in 2016 or 2020. I just feel like the people, we lived through all the rage that we were feeling. We fed that for a really long time. And now we're seeing the right implode in their rage. And as a person who's been in situations that I can't control, there's an odd calmness that comes over you, and your strategic planning kicks in and your ability to notice patterns. It's almost like I am now in a traumatic situation. I have got to control this the best that I can. So you almost go into your planning stage. And I just feel like we are all coming together and we know how to overcome this. The sayings of level heads prevail is not just a saying. It's everybody knows that you can't talk when you're all whipped up. You can't have a rational conversation. So relax. We all know, just come to the protests. If you can't, if it's too much, that's fine too. Show your support online if you want to remain anonymous. We totally get it. It's everyone's level is different.
I would also say everybody's level is different depending on where they live.
Yes.
Listen, I don't live in the deep South.
Right.
I don't live in Florida. We're in literally one of the most liberal cities on earth, and we still see shit all the time, you know.
But I do see, compared to when you and I went on a road trip up the gorge, and it used to be Trump country up there, it was like, I was nervous. I was like, they're going to see. They're going to know. We're
They're going to smell the liberal on us.
Right. Don't go in. It was very, and it wasn't very friendly. They're just not. They're just not very friendly. And as the years went by, the Trump signs became less and less.
Yeah.
And then we were up there during 2020, and it was pretty close to the election. It was probably like October maybe or September. It was fall. And we saw one Harris Walls sign. We were like, oh my God.
Oh, it's 2024.
2024, right. And we were like, oh my God, okay. It was gone the next day, but I saw it. We saw it.
It's true. I remember seeing a lot less signs out there. I mean, you see shifts in patterns and stuff. So,
But I think you're right. When you drive by and see a sign, you're like, okay.
Well, I think Nick's advice is really good. Go as far as you can go that you feel comfortable going.
And we don't all have to be John Lewis or Martin Luther King, we need those people right now. And hopefully very inspirational leaders like that will step up in this moment and help guide our movement away from autocracy and back toward democracy. But I'd say just channel them a little bit, it took a lot of courage during the civil rights movement to stand there peacefully in protests when violence was being rained upon them, fire hoses, and all that, all the terrible things that happen. And hopefully we're not there when we don't have to do that. But if we do, we do. And we have to save ourselves from being in a dictatorship. So
and that's
kind of prepare yourself.
It's kind of the thing about fears. When you're scared for a long time, you get tired of being scared, and then you get mad that you're scared.
And
so that's how you channel it. Is really, when she said, you guys might be a target. We knew the job was dangerous when we took it.
No kidding.
And you have to do it scared.
There's a reason we called it the dangerous one.
And you just have to do it scared, everybody.
And so I'd like to know in the comments as well, or give us a call at 503-212-4600 or email us at shout@thedangerousones.com. Let us know, what is your comfort level in your hometown where you live? Do you have signs in your yard? Do you wear T-shirts? Do you have a bumper sticker on your car? I'm curious, actually. What is people's comfort level with that? Listen, we're going to try to make the People's Hotline show an every week thing. We're thinking about Tuesdays probably, and we'll play a lot more calls on those longer shows coming in the coming weeks. But we have a huge announcement again tomorrow. It's really big. We're super excited about it. So come back tomorrow. Until then, be safe. Get into good trouble. And fun trouble. And remember, we are all the dangerous ones. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.